Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Got my voice back. So sorry this took so long. I lost my voice for a while and I was out of town for a little bit. So getting caught up feels good. You know how this works. I don't have to explain this to you. Mom says, Mom says, you make things harder for yourself sometimes than you should. Mom says, uh-oh. Yeah, because I didn't get any questions from you for your mom. Oh, Mom's got the show. She says, you picked the wrong people to be around. You pick the ones that have too much drama. You pick, you choose. That's what Mom says. You pick them. Oh, she's tapping on my head. It's what I used. She's saying what I used to tell my son. You pick the same person with a different face. The same shit show with a different face. Over and over and over till my son found this one that he's got now, that he married, finally. And because it wasn't the same person with a different face. So I don't know anything about your love life. Mom says you're too hard on yourself. You not only make things harder for yourself, but you're too hard on yourself. She says you need to love yourself more. You need to love yourself like she loved you. Okay, she's going like this. Imagine looking through her eyes at you. She says, and no, I was never disappointed in you. Don't even go there. It's never disappointed in you. That's not what you're supposed to see through her eyes. Imagine being her and looking at you with all the love that she felt in her heart. She wants you to feel that way about yourself. She wants you to look at yourself the way she looked at you and to actually feel that love for yourself. She says, not ego, not look at me, I can do things better than you. Not that kind of thing. So stop it. Yeah, do the mirror thing. I don't know if I've told you this before. Oh, stupid things ringing. Every time you go by a mirror, us girls always check ourselves out anyway. But even when we're brushing our teeth, we look in the mirror and we look at our hair, see if there's anything drooling when we get done brushing and all that. But we don't actually look at ourselves. We don't, and I still don't do it either. We don't actually look in our eyes. We don't actually look into our soul. She wants you to start actually looking at yourself when you go by the mirror, not just checking your hair out or to see if I check to see if my butt looks too big in the jeans I'm wearing. But to actually look in your eyes and say, I love you. And she says if you have to do it 100 times before you quit crying, every time you do it, before you actually feel it, before you feel good about it, she says, then freaking do it. She says you will be amazed at the transformation that will happen. She says that means you have to leave the guilt behind. Any guilt from the past, from past relationships, male or female, but mostly male, and about blame. You have to leave the guilt part behind because there's nothing you need to hold on to with any of those things. She says otherwise it's going to eat you up the rest of your life. And not just about blame. She says even your kids. You've got to let go of the guilt. What's done is done. Can't change it. She says, I can't change, talking about her, I can't change the things that I did with my kids, and neither can you. You can make it better. You can change the energy now, but you can't change what's already happened. You can just make the feelings about it better. That makes sense? I mean, it's happened. Let me shut this thing off. Alright, so Mom says if you do these things, you will quit drawing shit to you like a magnet. It will, how to explain this? It will change the energy around you. It will change the energy inside of you. Law of attraction. Google it. It works 100% of the time. So if you're always drawing the same thing to you, then that means you need to change that energy in you because that's what's attracting that. It's not that you're shit. It's not that at all. You just need to change that energy. Okay, so I went into Walmart one time and, well, I must have looked rough because everybody was like turning their head away from me, looking down when I go walk by them, and just, I could just, person after person after person was like, ooh, wow, that's an ugly thing. So I thought, I'm going to try this. I went back outside the door, changed my attitude, changed my energy, perked it up, raised my vibration, went back in with my head up. Everybody that I met told me my shirt was pretty, that I looked nice today. They smiled and said hello to me. Every single person I passed. It's that easy. Well, it's not easy. I've attracted shit my whole life, so. But it was the energy in me that was attracting it. It's like a magnet. So, Mom's really stressing all this. She could, because she wants the best for you. She admires you. She loves you. She's thanking you for helping her in the end. She says, actually, all of your life, you helped her. She said, it's been fun watching you. She never had to worry about anybody messing with her with you around. She knew you would take care of it. Not sweating it at all when you were around. Sorry, I got an appointment here in a few minutes. So we're going to finish this. Okay, so there's two different kinds of, see, they love the smells and the sounds and stuff because it's easy for them to do. So there's two different smells. One is her hair product. I'm going to say hairspray probably. Something that was kind of strong when she got cleaned up, ready to go out somewhere. The other is kind of a medical smell. Like I don't know if she was like in the hospital or nursing home or something before she passed, or had been in and out or something, or maybe even maybe she had hospice at home. It's some kind of medical smell. You know, when they start doing all that stuff to you, there's a smell. Just so whenever you get that smell, either one of them, validate or acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more. Once you start getting the hang of it, because it's been happening over and over and over, and you're ignoring it or not realizing what it is. So once you start recognizing it, then you'll get different ones. If you don't like the medical one, once you recognize it, let her know that you know that's her, and then ask her to bring you something different, something more pleasant. And you know 1,000% she can hear you, she can see you. Oranges, something about oranges, something about oranges. I know I cut an orange and put it out for the Oriole, hoping he'll quit eating the hummingbird food. Plus, I got him some grape jelly. Now I haven't seen him since. So I don't know if you've done something like that. You just like oranges. You just bought oranges. Watch for one maybe to roll off your kitchen counter. Something to do with oranges. You need to stay in the job you're in. She doesn't mean the exact place that you're at right now, but the profession, whatever you're doing now. She said you need to stay there. It's good for your heart. You're doing something to help people. And she approves. I hear the name Chester. Now, we stink at names. The more I say it, the worse I make it. But I have to explain that we do. We do stink at names, so it's at least a male with a CCH name, CHE. It still sounds like Chester, so I'm not exactly, even if it's a nickname. Nicknames count as names. We still don't seem to get them exactly right like we used to. No clue. I'm sure it's probably a block on my end. She says you're always dashing around, dashing around, dashing around. You need to take more time for yourself. You need to nurture yourself. Cherish yourself. Well, she says be bold, and then she laughs hysterically. So I don't know. I don't know why she's telling you to be bold, because she thinks you already are bold. And it's okay. It's okay to be tough. Just don't be too tough. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. There's somebody who used to say that all the time, like on a TV show or something. I don't know if she's referring to that, and I don't remember what it is or why else she would be saying that. But anyway, sometimes they just throw words out and I have to repeat them. It's her show. Okay, Mom says there's going to be a smooth transition. So I don't know if you're moving, changing relationships, changing jobs. I'm not sure what the transition is, but something that's changing, and it's going to be smooth. It's not anything you need to worry about or stress about or anything like that. So ask her for help with the transition. She seems to know what it is, and she knows it's coming and it's going to be smooth, but you can still ask her for help. Know that I will always love you. Love never dies. Know that I am with Blaine. She says I should say Blaine is with me. Lots of snuggles. Don't be jealous. Know that we're in a good place together. Dad's here too. It's okay. Because heaven is different. No grudges, no hate, no anger. We do what needs to be done in a good way. And we all love you deeply. Feel that. I can feel her pushing that love energy at you right now. You can see the, even if I put my arms up there, I don't think you could see the hair on my arms just start standing up. She's pushing that at you, so maybe you'll feel the electricity of it a little bit, the goosebumps, whatever. She says she's really pushing it hard at you, the love energy. So if you get stuck sometimes, or you just need a little oomph, go to this spot in the video and get a little oomph from Mom. Much love to you, my dear. With that, they're all leaving. And they're taking the cat with them. And he's one of those cats that walks along like he's a I want to say he is a Mr. Press with his tail straight up in the air, and he's like a cat does. Okay, with that, they're leaving. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for being patient while I lost my voice and all that crap. So hopefully from now on, I'll be a little more on time. I always seem to get these stupid hiccups in my life. Much love to you, Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later.